Alright, I have to correct myself a little bit. By the end of last video, I said the GP received 20% of total profit, so it's actually not profit, it's proceeds. GP received 20% of total proceeds, that is 40 out of 200 total. And our next model will show the case that GP received 20% of the profit. And one more thing I realized is my font may be too small. I zoomed a little bit of my screen and hopefully can help you read better. And in this video, we're going to walk through the situation that the GP only catch up on the preferred return without the catch up any return of capital. So still the same base case scenario, the same investment assumption, and we have the same calculation here. We still have step one to do the return of capital, and we have step two to calculate the preferred return. The only difference here is in step three, the GP catch up is only catch up on the preferred return. So in our little visual here, we will not show this $100 anymore. We will have 46.93 divided by 80%. It will be the total of preferred return plus the GP catch up. And in our formula here, we would only have the preferred return here divided by 80% and times 20% here. I still have all the notes here on the right hand side and down below here to help you digest this little math here. And hopefully after working through the prior two examples, it's easy for you to understand the step three here. And in step four, we're doing the same thing. We are going to split this remaining value. And the formula is just simply 20% times the remaining value. And then for the distributions, we will have the first distribution include return of capital and preferred return. And then our second distribution is the GP catch-up. In this model here, you can tell the GP catch-up is much less than the catch-up in our prior model. So prior model, we have $36. Here, we only have not even $12. It's because this GP catch-up is only on the preferred return here. It does not have this big chunk of $100. In this case, our third distribution is much larger compared to the prior one. And by the end, we would expect the LP get actually 90% of the total proceeds, and the GP get a 10% of proceeds. In terms of the profit, GP does get a 20 out of 100 profit. So that is also 20%. This is how we calculate the model here to catch up 20% of the preferred return. And that's all the three models in this deal by deal case. And I hope it's clear to you. Please let me know if you feel somewhere is not very clear or confusing. I can try to make a different video or explain in a better way. My goal is just to walk you through these models and help you understand carried interest model better. Because when I started my career 10 years ago, I was very confused by all these concepts and I could not find any good resources to help me understand better. I only understand much better after working at least 5 or 6 years later in this industry. And I just hope I can save your time.